All right. So, good morning, everyone. I am Lieutenant Aaron Roquillo. I am the Deputy Chief of Staff for Admin and Personnel and Protocol of the 117 Squadron of the Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary. So, welcome to this orientation. Now, before we begin, ito lang, no? Let's have a short introduction muna. Magkakilala muna tayo. No? Okay, so I'll start first. So, yun nga, I am the Deputy Chief of Staff for Admin and Personnel Protocol of the 117 Squadron. I've been with the PCGA for 4 years now. No? By profession, I'm an editor in the Manila Times. So, yan ang actual na trabaho ko. Okay. So, teka lang. Yes, Mr. Paulo. Okay, you're raising your hand. Paki-unmute lang po. And please turn on your video. Okay. Please turn on your video. Okay, you're raising your hand, Mr. Paulo. Okay, mute lang. Okay. Okay, so ito, let's okay, so please introduce yourself. So let's start with okay, Mr. Carlos Villaruel, please introduce yourself. So introduce yourself, give a brief background about yourself and why do you want to join the PCGA. Okay, go ahead.
Hello. Good morning. I'm Engineer Carlos Villaruel.
Time out. Sino may ano diyan? Paki-mute muna. Paki-mute muna. May ingay sa background. Okay, please go ahead.
I'm Engineer Carlos Villaruel. I live here in Olongapo. So right now, I'm a businessman also, a contractor. So I just want to join this PCG to be part of the group. Yeah, just like that. Thank you.
Okay. Miss Marilu Villaruel. Andiyan ka ba? Miss Marilu? Okay, let's we move on to Mr. Eleno Ugay. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, good morning, Lieutenant Aaron and the rest of the guys. I'm Captain Eleno Ugay. I'm Master Mariner. I'm currently on board. I'm seaman by profession, and I live in Dasmariñas, Santa Lucia, Cavite. I am willing to join because of encouragement from our friend from Kiwanis, Admiral Captain Tony Pillones. And I am thankful for this opportunity in the part of the Philippine Auxiliary with your indulgence. Thank you.
Actually, hindi siya Admiral. Lieutenant Commander si Sir Tony. Hindi siya Admiral.
Okay. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Thank you for correction.
All right. Tapos, Mr. Gerald, could you please introduce yourself? Unmute, please.
I'm Gerald Jasmine, currently living here in Olongapo City, working in construction. Previously worked at government to Senator Gordon.
Why do you want to join the PCGA?
Just like to join for giving more knowledge and helping others. I'm also a member of Red Cross here in Olongapo.
Pardon? Member of ano?
Red Cross.
Okay. Okay, medyo choppy boses mo kaya hindi kita maintindihan eh. Choppy. All right. Then we go to Miss Angelica. Please turn on your video and kindly introduce yourself.
Pleasant day, everyone. I'm Angelica Santo. I'm a sales manager in a clothing line, or RJ Mr. De Petrol and Bobson. And I am a licensed financial consultant in True Life UK. I want to join PCGA so I can serve, to serve in our nation and to know more about the what can I do to help others and for ano po, service. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, Miss Marilu, please introduce yourself. Paki-unmute lang po.
Hello, good
Yes.
morning.
Morning.
Marilu Villaruel, wife of Carlos Villaruel III.
Okay. What is your reason for joining the PCGA?
Um, at
Okay.
hello.
Yes.
In-encourage lang ako ni Carlos to join the PCG.
Okay. All right. So, malay mo, baka commander ka sa bahay, maging commander ka pa rin dito sa ano, commander pa rin dito. Malay mo. Okay. Mr. Paulo, please turn on your video and introduce yourself. Hello, Mr. Paulo. Hello. I'm in. Okay. Well, let's not keep everyone waiting. Okay, so as we're about to begin, okay, so I'll be discussing the PCGA in general. So we'll see if your reasons for joining. So I know you have you have more reasons besides wanting to serve. Let's see if it's aligned with the goals and the mission of the PCGA. Okay, just a minute.
Ayun. Hello?
Yes.
Sir, naririnig mo na ako?
Oh, rinig kita. Paki-on ang video, please.
Teka sir, hinahanap ko kung paano ko i-on yung video.
Saan yan? Start video sa baba o sa taas. Sa baba. Depende kung ano ginagamit mo. Kung laptop, computer o cellphone.
Ayun. Start video.
Yes.
Ayun.
Okay. So, could you please introduce yourself muna?
Sir, ako si Paulo Perez, dating Marine Superintendent ng isang local shipping lines.
Okay.
At saka naging shipping instructor din. Ang na-handle ko sa shipping lines about safety operation, management at saka crewing.
Okay.
Ayun.
Tapos,
may counting background lang sir ako sa Naval Forces.
okay, taga saan po kayo?
Taga-Imus po ako. Bali na-invite po ako ni Mr. Ogay.
Okay. At ano po rason nyo kung ba't nyo po gusto sumali sa PCGA?
Bali sir, nagkameron lang ako ng interest kung ano ba yung pwedeng magawa, pwedeng i-contribute, ano ba yung magagawa ko kasi may free time ako eh. So sabi ko para yung free time ko, minsan kasi nakakaano rin yung free time mo, nag-iisip ka. Ngayon, I just want to make it busy myself. So I just want to join kung ma-qualified ako at kung ano yung maitutulong ko sa grupo. That's
Okay.
all sir.
Sige po. Thank you very much. Okay. So, ito na, no? So, let's see kung aligned ang mga rason ninyo sa mission, vision ng PCGA. Okay. Just a minute. Share ko na to.
Lieutenant, hold on may isa kong kasama hindi makapasok. Si Romel Princesa, hindi ko alam what is the reason. Thank you.
Okay. Basta subukan, basta sikapin nga, no? Anyway,
Okay,
basta
thank you.
sundan na yung link. Tapos, kung cellphone ginagamit ka, security niya, meron siyang headset.
Okay.
Saka minsan kasi depende rin kung anong model yung kanyang cellphone. Kasi pag lumang model, hanggang mahirapan siya. Yan, nangyari yan dati. May yan yung nangyari. Alright. Teka, I'll share the screen. Anyway, makikita ko siya pag papasok siya. Okay. So, here we are. No? Okay. Okay, wala yung squadron director natin. So, we'll proceed. Okay, so tapos na to. So, what's the PCGA? The Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary, or PCGA, is a service-oriented uniform volunteer organization established in 1972 by the Philippine Coast Guard. Okay, so, mamaya ko papaliwanag. Let me just finish reading this. So, ito yung mission ng PCGA. And like what I said a while ago, we will see if it's aligned with the reasons why you want to join. The PCGA is committed to support and assist the PCG in the promotion of safety of life and property at sea, the protection of the marine environment and its resources, the conduct of maritime search and rescue, the maintenance of aids to navigation, recreational safety, and such other activities that enhance maritime community relations, which include civic action and youth development through the National Service Training Program and other related activities. So this, in summary, is the PCGA. All right, so we're going to break this down. First, it is supervised by the Philippine Coast Guard. So everything the PCGA does is directed by the PCG. So ginagabay tayo o sinusupervise tayo lagi ng Philippine Coast Guard. Hindi tayo pwedeng kumilos na walang direksyon ng Philippine Coast Guard. Hindi tayo pwede magsulo o magsarili. Okay? Everything is done under their supervision. So, pag may gagawin tayo, we always inform and coordinate with the Philippine Coast Guard at all times. Hindi tayo pwedeng basta-basta sugod ng sugod. No? Now, what else? Members can wear uniforms and earn awards authorized by the Philippine Coast Guard, and we are essentially, okay, kasi itong term na to, ginagamit natin to usually, no? Essentially, we are a reserve arm of the PCG. No? Ang pinagaiba lang is, unlike mga reservists sa AFP, they undergo rigorous training in indoctrination. No? Naturally, augment. Tayo, we support the PCG in any way possible, pero hindi naman puro physical. Okay? And yet, it's still support. And we'll be discussing that furthermore as we go along. No? All right, let me just check. Mukhang may pumasok. Ito lang. Okay. So, okay. Sir Chopilo, could you please, introduce yourself muna para makilala namin kayo. Okay, unmute lang. Mr. Medina. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Yes, good morning. Good morning po sa lahat. I'm Chopilo Medina. You can call me Jong Medina.
Okay. And taga saan kayo?
Dasmariñas, Cavite.
Aha. Sino po nag-recruit sa inyo?
In-inform ako ni, nandito rin si Mr. Eleno Ugay.
Mm-hmm. And what's your reason for wanting to join the PCGA?
I wanted to, one of the reason is yung, siyempre, to, for, yun nga, in-invite ako for the, for dun sa magiging interest dun sa groups.
Okay. All right. So ito nga. Let's see if your reason is aligned with the mission of the PCGA. Okay. So going back, the PCGA is service-oriented. So you want to join because you want to serve. So, if that's your reason, you've come to the right place. Its members commit themselves in rendering service to the community, taking part in various activities in support of the Philippine Coast Guard, which again we'll be breaking down later on. No? And all members are volunteers. Now, keep in mind that this is not a job in the sense na merong sweldo dito or any kind of compensation. Okay? So we all volunteer. Our time, talent, and treasure. Of course, time, very obvious. Talent, our skills and abilities. So whatever your job is or profession, you bring to the table. You bring to the PCGA. Yan ang kinocontribute nyo. Treasure does not always mean money. This can mean whatever resources you have that will be useful in performing all activities in the PCGA, whether it's a small, kahit na maliit na bangkayan, a rubber boat, or a pickup truck. No? Those are what we call the treasures in the PCGA, which you can, your resources, which you can use. All right. Okay, so I hope we're clear here. Okay, of course, we are legitimate. Hindi tayo fake or hindi tayo posers, no? So this is guaranteed by law or the Philippine that's Republic Act 9993 or the Philippine Coast Guard Law. And we are recognized by all branches of the AFP plus PNP, BFP, BGMP, and other uniformed services. Kilala nila tayo. And being under the PCG, we are under the Department of Transportation. No? So dati, we used to belong to the Department of National Defense, but in 1993, nilipat tayo sa DOTR. And okay, as such, ito tayo. We are a uniform organization. We adhere to a military culture. We wear uniforms in paraphernalia. We subject ourselves willingly to military protocols and traditions, and we are a non-combatant unit. So, we are an organization, yes. We are just like any other organization around, like Lions Club, Rotary, Kiwanis, what have you, no? Pareho lang. Ang pinagkaiba sa atin, what makes us different is, again, we are a uniform organization and we adhere to a military culture. So, we practice this for administrative and organizational purpose. No? So, yeah, we wear uniforms and we follow protocols. Saluting, how to conduct yourself, talagang ugaling militar talaga. No? And you have to be willing, no, to abide by these protocols and traditions. It goes without saying na kapag hindi nyo trip to, this organization is not for you. And one more thing you have to remember is we are a non-combatant unit. Uniform nga, but the activities we do is non-combatant in nature. Ito yung the kind of activities na hindi kailangan magdala ng armas. So we perform non-combat activities. Okay. We are apolitical. Although we may have different political views, the PCGA is politically neutral. So this means that PCGA members are not allowed to engage in any political activity or religious, or for personal gain, especially when in uniform. So say for example, you want to attend a political rally. Doesn't matter kung si Leni Robredo o si Sara Duterte. Doesn't matter. You may attend, just do not wear your uniform. Huwag lang kayo mag-uniforme. Okay? Kasi if you attend such activities in uniform, it will create a wrong impression in the eyes of the public. Right. Now, the 4 core functions. So, I'll just be brief in discussing the 4 core functions because this will be discussed in detail when you undergo your indoctrination. All right. Maritime safety. So, you'll be ensuring safety of life at sea, ensuring that vessels are seaworthy, everyone is following mga safety protocols, and I'm not talking about COVID, yung how to prepare for travel at sea. Maritime search and rescue, ito yung pinaka natin, bread and butter. We'll be called upon to save lives din man necessary sa dagat, even during flood. So, yung mga subdivision na binaha, tulad sa Marikina, yun, tatawagin tayo para tumulong doon. Environmental protection, coastal cleanups, mangrove planting, protect the environment. Community relations, we conduct outreach programs. Okay, medical missions. We mingle with the community, usually along the coastal areas. Okay, then, so ito lang, the last two are not assigned to us, maritime security and law enforcement, because these are very risky in nature, and not all of us are properly trained and equipped for this kind of activity. So this is reserved only for the Philippine Coast Guard. All right, so clear so far? Okay, so yun nga, I'm going to say it again. So ito, we'll see kung if your reasons are aligned with what the PCGA is all about. No? Okay. Now, so other functions, no? So, as I mentioned earlier, everything we do must be coordinated with the Philippine Coast Guard. Hindi tayo pwede magsarili. No? And if you want to do something representing the the PCGA, you must always inform your higher ups, which I'll be discussing in chain of command in a short while. Okay, now the organization itself, no? Nasaan kayo within the organization? So we're going to break this down into 3 to 4 levels. Okay, first you've got the national level. No? Now remember that the Philippine Coast Guard as an organization mirrors that of the Philippine Coast Guard. Mini-mirror niya. So kung sa Coast Guard may commandant, so the commandant is the head of the Philippine Coast Guard. By the way, the current commandant is Admiral George Urusabia. Ang kanyang counterpart is the National Director. At present, our National Director is Vice Admiral Beethoven Sur. Now, he's from Davao. Okay. Then, below the national level, we have the district level. Now, fact, the Philippine Coast Guard has 13 districts all over the Philippines. So, kung yan ang dami ng districts, yan din ang equivalent number ng districts within the PCGA. It's called Coast Guard Auxiliary District. So, we belong to National Capital Region, Central Luzon. This is our district. Now, in the PCG, the commander of the district is Commodore Charlie Frances. His counterpart in the PCGA is Rear Admiral Manuel Luis Iquibal. No? So, yun nga, we have 13 Coast Guard Auxiliary Districts in the Philippines. So, each headed by a district director, or DAD for short. Then, below the district, we have the squadrons. Now, within the National Capital Region Central Luzon, we have 21 squadrons operating. So, each squadron is assigned a certain area in the region. So, ano yan eh? Geographic ang pagkapwesto ng mga squadrons. Now, we belong to the 117 Squadron. Our area of responsibility is Metro Manila, and then yun. Dahil nag-expand tayo, Laguna, and pretty soon, Zambales, and Rizal Province. No? Once operational yung mga division. Okay. So, the squadron director at present is Captain Virgilio Ferrer. Siya yung Director Auxiliary Squadron, or DAS for short. No? Ang kanyang partner ay yung Coast Guard Station. So in this case, it's Coast Guard Station Manila. No? Dun sa may pier yan. Then below the squadrons are divisions. So ito yung pinaka-basic unit ng PCGA. Kasi ito yung kumbaga, grassroots level ng organization. So, division. How many divisions? Depende. So, a squadron can have as many divisions as they can form. At present, the 117 Squadron has two active divisions, Divisions 1 and 2. Division 1 is based in Quezon City. Division 2 is in Laguna. Division 3, once operational, will be in Zambales. And Division 4, pag yan naging operational, will be in Angono, Rizal. Okay, so dito kayo. You are here right now sa squadron level. This is where your journey into the PCJ begins sa squadron. Okay. So this is the national director. He's from Davao, by the way. And this is our district director. Now, in a few days' time, magkakaroon ng election. So, a new national director and district director will be elected. No, kaya magbabago itong mga pictures in a few days' time. Okay? And of course, Captain Ferrer, no? Get to meet. Okay. So, within the squadron, ito yung ating organizational chart. So, as you can see, Captain Ferrer is our DAS. Then, he has 2 deputies. Then, a chief of staff. Tapos ako, ayun, nasa left ako, no? So, ang trabaho ko, ito. Not just orienting you, I also process your applications. And also instruct you on how to conduct yourselves. Especially when you're in uniform. Yan ang trabaho ko. And I also maintain yung records. Lalo na yung natin, no? List yung roster natin. Ako yung taga-maintain dyan. I keep it up to date. Make sure who is active, who is not. Kasi yung mga nawala. No? Then we have intelligence, no? Operations, finance, okay, plans and programs, training, volunteer services, and yun. MARSAR, MARSAP, COMREL, MAREP. Okay? Now, someday, pag pumasok kayo, darating pa noon, you might assume these positions. Kaya, it's very important that you have to be active. At kapag nakita namin na if you demonstrate certain talents sa administration or performing certain activities, you might be appointed to any of these positions someday. Okay. Tapos, we have the division. So, as you can see, we have 2 active divisions, Division 1 and 2. No? So, Division 1, based in Quezon City, is headed by Commander Cesar Herrera. Division 2 in Laguna by Commander Tony Pilones. Then, mga deputies nila. Okay? All right. So, to give you an idea, okay, ito. Now, what can you do when you're a member? So, isa dito, this is one of the things that you can do. You can attend conventions. So, conventions are held on 2 levels, the district and national level. Now, supposedly, dapat nagkakaroon tayo, but due to COVID, ito na-cancel muna. So, what we do here, of course, usually fellowship, exchange of ideas, and fellowship. So we get to know other members from different squadrons, different districts. Huh? Okay, teka muna. May tao may pumapasok. Okay. Mr. Darwin, could you please introduce yourself? Magpakilala po muna kayo. Magpakilala po muna kayo, sir. Sir Darwin. Okay. Magpakilala po kayo, Mr. Darwin. Hello? Okay, audio. Audio, please. Okay. Mr. Darwin, may po kayo ng headset. Use a headset. Okay. Okay, wala pang audio. Wala pa kayong audio. Okay. And please rename your profile. Your first and last name, please. Paki-rename lang. This is for attendance purposes. Pati sa certificate ninyo. Okay, wala ka pang audio. Okay. Mr. Darwin, paki-rename ang profile nyo. Please type in your first and last name. Pakilagay po yung first and last name ninyo. Okay. Now, going back muna, no? Sige. Para huwag tayo maabala. Okay. What else? Ito. And then, ito. As a member of the 117 Squadron, you will be, or you are obligated to attend meetings. So, we usually hold meetings every month. Okay, Mr. Darwin. Okay na yung
Actually, sir, I'm Romel Princesa. This is the account of my son, Darwin.
Okay, paki-rename ang profile, please. Yes, for
Romel.
Paki-type po, sir, kasi hindi ko matatandaan yan.
Okay.
For attendance purposes. At saka pag ginawa namin certificate nyo, para para tama yung lagay ng pangalan. Kasi hindi baka mali yung Darwin Prince.
Dapat pa ba? Okay, tapos pati birthday, address. 1964.
Ano lang, no? Paki-click yung upper right portion ng screen ng profile nyo, then select rename lang.
Okay. Ano doon? I-click na yung sa profile.
Upper right. Yung tatlong periods. Period. Select rename.
Sandali, sir. Wow. Yan. Okay. Okay.
Okay, di pa nagbago yung pangalan.
Ano ba? Hindi ka nagbago? Hindi rin nagbago pangalan.
Darwin Prince pa rin nakikita ko.
Sige po.
Okay, dito sa sa window mo, no? Click the upper right portion, may tatlong periods. Then select rename lang.
Upper left. Sir, wait. Ayun.
Okay, yan. Okay na. Okay, Mr. Romel.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Romel Princesa. I'm Romel Ramirez Princesa. Live in Dasmariñas, San Isidro, Block 25, Lot 1.
Okay. Ano po trabaho niyo?
Ano po ako, sir? Self-employed.
Okay.
as a Roland broker.
Ha? Roland Roll?
Broker po ako ng Roland po, yung
Okay.
mga malalaking lupa.
Okay. Bakit yung gusto kong sumali ng PCGA?
May anak po ako sa ano eh, sa PCG.
Okay.
May gusto ko rin po ma-experience po to. Dati na rin po kasi ako dahil sa sa army.
Okay.
Naging reservist din ako sa army kaya hindi ako nag-enjoy doon.
Sige po.
Nawala na yung mga nawala na yung mga grupo eh.
Okay.
Nagkahiwa-hiwalay.
Sige. Okay. Pakimute
Okay,
po muna. Okay. So ito, mag-discuss po ako.
Para
Pakimute
nakita ko
muna.
sila.
Pakimute muna.
Oh.
Okay. So going back now. So one of the things that you're expected to do is to attend meetings. But yun nga, dahil nga nagka-COVID, wala din to. So we do have meetings, but we are holding it online.
Okay.
All right. So next. Okay, so the squadron is formed in 2015. So ano tayo, no? Pag-aayong na taon na tayo. And yun nga, we have, as of the moment, we have two areas of responsibility. One in Manila, one in Laguna. And soon, once there are enough of you on board, Zambales and Rizal. Okay? All right, so ito yung role ng squadron director. Okay? So implement yung programs. Kasi dito, we follow a chain of command. National, district, squadron, division. So ang papel ng DAS is to carry out whatever directives come from above. Yan ang isa sa mga papel ng DAS. No? Then, isa pang role is to coordinate with the division directors, preside over squadron meetings, and keep the district director informed. Kaya nga, everything we do, laging coordinated with the higher ups and with the Philippine Coast Guard. Hindi tayo pwede magsarili o magsolo. No? Okay, next. Division directors. So yung functions ng division directors are mirrored or they mirror the roles of the DAS. Okay, attend meetings, coordinate with. So kung yung squadron director, ang kanyang partner is the Coast Guard station commanders, the division directors, ang partner nila ay mga substations. So in this case, Division 1, partner nila is the substation sa may CCP. The Division 2, ang kanyang partner is a substation in Santa Rosa, Laguna. Kabubukas lang recently. So doon nakikipag-partner. Implement programs at the division level, resolve problems at the division level, and preside over the meetings and keep the task informed. Yan ang role ng division directors. No? Okay. Recruitment and membership, how to join. Anyone can join the PCGA, provided yun nga, you're of legal age or consenting age. No? That means you don't need parental consent to join. Di pwede rin yung mga strict ang parents ko na na type, no? That means, kasi nga, we're all volunteers and you have to be willing to go. So, di po, no? It's very awkward kung kailangan nyo pang may permiso sa mga magulang ninyo para to take part in an activity. You must be of good moral character and no criminal convictions. Then, you undergo indoctrination and submit the necessary documents for processing. So this is just an orientation. This is not an indoctrination. Isa to sa mga prerequisites before you attend indoctrination. The purpose of it is to see kung talagang desidido kayo. Kung talagang desidido kayo, after this orientation, you'll be attending the indoctrination, usually held at the last Saturday of the month. No? Now, the schedule, date, time will be announced in due time. Okay? And Once you're in, you're expected to pay annual dues. Mamaya, i-discuss ko yan, ha? Now, you can either be an auxiliary or an officer. So, ito again, i-discuss ko rin mamaya to in detail. So, you can either be an auxiliary, non-officer, or an officer. Okay. So, ito, keep in mind, no, kapag may record kayo, this would become a problem if you want to join. So, be sure na malinis ang record nyo. This will be shown or this will be seen when you submit your NBI and police clearance. Doon siya makikita. Okay, types of members. So we have three types, regular, foreign, and honorary. So kayo, you will fall under regular, which I'll be discussing further in a while. No? Foreign, obviously, these are expats living in the Philippines. No? Now, after 2012, their privileges have been limited. They can't wear a uniform, occupy any position sa PCGA, or be given a rank. Hanggang auxiliaries lang sila. Honorary, ito usually mga mga VIPs to. So they're given a rank, usually at 1-star rank, in recognition for their support and contributions, no? So usually yan, mga politiko at mga celebrities ang binibigyan itong type of membership, honorary. Okay. Now, member classification. You can either be active or inactive. Now, to stay active, you must participate in 60% of the activities and 60% of our meetings. And you paid, masipag kayo magbayad ng dues nyo. Otherwise, you'll be considered inactive. So your privileges will be suspended. No? All right. Now, the privileges. Yun nga, as mentioned earlier, you wear a uniform. You can put decals on your vehicle. Only pag may official activity tayo. You'll be issued an ID. And you can receive awards. And elect officers in leadership positions in the squadron. Okay, others on a case-to-case basis. Okay? Pag wala dito, hindi yan privilege, no? Okay. Now, the ranks. Now, sa mga D officers, so you can see, auxiliaries ang magiging rango. For officers, the lowest rank is Ensign. Then, go up. Lieutenant, junior grade, lieutenant, lieutenant commander, commander, captain, commodore, rear admiral, vice admiral. So, commander, yung rank of commander, this is the highest entry rank that can be given to an applicant. Ito yung pinakamataas. Vice admiral is the highest rank that can be given to a member of the PCGA. Hanggang yan lang. Di pwede kasing patayan yung commandant. Okay? Alright. So, ito, i-discuss ko pa in detail. No? Okay, so on the right side, ang tawag dito, shoulder boards. So, ito ang susuot sa uniforme. Okay. Now, ito, no? Paano kayo pwede magkaroon ng ganyang rango? That will depend on your educational attainment and your job. Or kung ano business nyo. Okay. Time out muna. Saglit lang, ha? Time out. All right. So as I was saying, no? Anong klaseng So, paano kayo magkakaroon ng ganitong rango? Now, auxiliaries rank are for those who have not finished college or yung mga walang bachelor degrees. Kaya, oh, yung mga certificate courses, associate degrees, hindi siya counted as bachelor's degrees. Alright? The next is Ensign. So this is the lowest rank that can be given to an officer. So ito binibigay sa mga college graduates and yung mga those with an entry level job. Okay? Then lieutenant junior grade. So these are for people who hold staff positions in companies or pag elected official, mga barangay captains or councilors sa mga hindi first class municipalities. Okay? So makikita yan when you submit your certificate of employment. So yan ang isang determiner yan. Okay, lieutenant, these are for those holding supervisory or assistant manager positions and mga board passers, no? Yeah, CPAs, mga Then for business owners, mga small, if you own a small scale business, no? Dito rin. Then for elected officials, if you're a city or municipal councilor or vice mayor and municipal mayors, pero hindi first class municipalities, no? Or cities. Now, business owner, so businesses, no? So the rank you can see, so the commander, business owner din, no? That will depend on the nature of business. How long has the business been running and how many people are in your company? Ilang tao ang minamanage nyo? Kaya kung small time yan, sabihin natin computer shop, hindi kayo pwede mag-direct commander. Now, if you're running, say, for example, a printing press, yung mataas-taas yan. Then commander pwede bigay sa inyo. No? Okay. So you can see, select licensed occupations like lawyers, doctors, dito kayo. Okay, tapos if you have a master's or doctoral degree, ito, pwede kayo maging lieutenant commander. Okay. Then yung as mentioned earlier, commander is the highest entry rank that can be given to an applicant. So yung mga executives in a company, high-ranking government officials, and sa mga in the maritime industry, kapag naka-master mariner kayo, pasok kayo dito. No, if you're a master or in other words, kapitan ng barko. But to do that, be sure to submit your ID, yung seaman's ID nyo pag nag-apply kayo as proof na you've attained that status or rank. Submit nyo. Now, captain, ito, you have to be promoted for this rank. So ito binibigay sa mga those holding leadership positions in the squadron. Now, take note that all your ranks are honorary. Anong pinag-iba? Kasi yung mga rango sa regular PCG is given or they're commissioned by the President of the Philippines. Our ranks are given by the commandant. And one more thing to note, na yung mga officers ng PCG, pati rin mga enlisted, kung mag-training sila, inabot ng mga ilang buwan yan. Halos isang taon kung mag-training. Kayo, isang araw lang. Kaya there's a big difference, sa mga Kaya huwag kayo masyadong don't have too high expectations that you'll be accorded the same courtesy as a regular officer. Gagalang pa rin kayo, pero don't expect them or they're not required to salute you. Okay? And you cannot require them to salute you either. Hindi pwede. Okay. Now, annual dues. Used to provide funds are to support programs authorized by the PCGA. And ito pa, isang requirement to remain active. You have to pay your dues annually. Now, the dues you will pay will depend on what rank you will receive. So, as you notice, pag auxiliaries kayo, libre. Ensigns pay 500, Lieutenant Junior Degree 600, a Lieutenant 800, Lieutenant Commander 1,000, a Commander, okay, correction, 1-2 dapat yan, no? And Captain above 2,000. Okay? So every year to. The higher you go in rank, the higher you pay your dues. Now, once you're accepted into the PCGA, you will attend a donning and oath-taking ceremony. So this will officially welcome you into the PCGA. No? Kaya attend this and you're officially in. Now, we go to general orders. So this is the most important document in the PCGA. So ito, record to. No? Importanteng papeles to para sa inyo. Kaya oras na magkaroon kayo ng ganito, itago nyo at pagkaingatan nyo. So we have three kinds of general orders or GOs. One is appointment designation, no, on the right. So this GO indicates that you are officially accepted into the PCGA. Pasok na kayo. Appointment yan. So the first part will show what rank is given to you, and the second part will indicate what squadron are you assigned. Tapos, sa kaliwa ay promotion GO. So once you have completed as a number of years of residency, you are eligible for promotion. Dito. Okay, then next, awards. So awards are given based on performance, and they correspond to the deeds done by members. Okay. Tara lang. Okay, Mr. Romeo Fortes, could you please turn on your video? Okay lang po video nyo. Okay, so ito yung awards, no? Now, yung first two, okay, the first two awards are unit awards. So they're given to an organization, this individual. So if the squadron is given the award, everybody in the squadron will be given that award. Yung first two. PCG unit citation and the PCG commandant citation. Now, yung mga remaining awards, these are individual awards. This is given to one person only. Isang tao lang. Huh? Okay. Mr. Romeo, could you please introduce yourself? Magpakilala po kayo. Okay, Mr. Romeo, magpakilala po. Unmute po muna kayo. Magpakilala kayo, Mr. Romeo. Unmute po. Unmute. Okay. Magpakilala kayo, Mr. Romeo.
From CLB Builders po ito, kaya bali foreman po ng CLB Builders by Carlos Villaruel. Ako po si Romeo Fortes na taga Olonga po mismo. Yun lang, sir.
Okay. Ba't nyo gusto sumali sa PCGA? Bakit po?
Actually, in-invite po ako ng boss ko to join dito sa pero gusto lang pong malaman kung ano yung ano po yung pinaka purpose or ganun. Gusto ko lang po malaman yung idea.
Okay. Sige. Thank you. Okay, paki-mute po muna. Paki-mute po. Alright, so ito, no? Yung award. So, paano kayo magkakaroon ng ganyang award? Okay. Number 3, outstanding achievement. So, ito, this is given for exceptional performance above and beyond the call of duty. No? Itong award ito, bihira o mahirap i-attain to. So, you have to do something very extraordinary to receive the award.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right. Then number 4, distinguished service ribbon is given to outgoing national director, district directors, and squadron directors. Outgoing. 9, long service ribbon given if you are active for 5 years. More than 5 years na kayong active. Continuously, walang putol. Then merit ribbon, ito subject to evaluation sa district level. No? Then search and rescue, ito bihira makuha to. Kasi ito binibigay if you've taken part in a search and rescue operation, actual, hindi training. That means you went to nung baha, pumunta kayo sa sa Marikina, sumugit kayo ng tao, you can get this ribbon. Then anti-marine pollution campaign ribbon, ito the most frequent ribbon that you'll get. This is when you perform environmental protection like coastal cleanups and mangrove planting. Disaster relief and rehabilitation, ito if you donated relief goods, cash in kind, you can receive this award. Disaster relief and rehabilitation. Commendation ribbon, ito for doing a good job and subject to evaluation by the squadron director. So, yung squadron director ang mag-recommend itong itong award para sa inyo. Civic action, ito for doing community relation service. No? Ito rin, madalas na makukuha niyo itong award na to. Red Cross ribbon, ito binibigay kapag kayo nagbigay ng dugo. Now, usually we hold blood donation drives every January and July. Now, kung sakaling hindi kayo makakapagbigay ng dugo for health reasons, pwede pa rin. You can still receive this award if you can provide 2 donors, 2 volunteers to give blood on your behalf. Pwede. No? Good conduct is given if you've been active for 2 years. 2 years active. Convention ribbon if you've attended a national convention, and yung ICC ribbon if you've attended an international coastal cleanup usually held every September each year. Okay? So ganun lang yan. So these are the awards that you can receive. All right, uniform. Now, PCGA members are authorized to wear the following uniforms on certain occasions and activities. No? So ito siya. Okay. Ito muna. All right. Ito siya. First, Service Blue Alpha. So ito yung pinaka madalas yung isusuot na uniforme pag merong official activities or official functions. It consists of a Pershing cap, or sa baba yung WAC cap, a hard shoulder board, a garrison belt, squadron badge, closed shoes, awards kung applicable, and a white V-neck t-shirt. So pag babae, you have the option of wearing a skirt or trousers. If you're going to wear skirt, heels, no? Pero hindi yung may prescribed sapatos para dyan, pero hindi yung mga yung heels na madalas yung susuot, no? And yun, you wear a WAC cap to match. Pero pag nakapantalon kayo, you wear a Pershing cap. Okay. Tapos yung charol, ito, prescribe, ano to, standard din to. So, di kayo pwedeng basta-basta magsusot ng ano, kahit ng sapatos. No? Alright. Service Blue Bravo. This is worn during seminars. Pareho sa Alpha, ang pinag-iba, walang ribbons and you wear a soft shoulder loop. Yung shoulder board kasi may botones yan at may ano, may studs. Ito wala, nilulusot lang yan. Okay? Then next, working blue uniform. We wear that in outdoor activities. So in this picture, ako yung if you look at my picture, ang suit ko working blue. No? Walang ribbons, ang rango ano siya? Burda, and a dark blue round neck t-shirt. Right? Okay. Then, ito, yung mga suot ng iba, ang tawag diyan field shirt. So, collared are for officers, non-collared for auxiliaries. So, ako, gusto ko to dahil komportable. It's worn on any activity that may require physical action. Ito yung tipong magbabanat kayo ng buto. Oh. Okay. And all right. So it's usually worn with a ball cap. Now, dalawang klase yan, orange and blue. Orange is worn for search and rescue and medical missions, blue for other activities like coastal cleanups or or we're doing outreach programs. Susot natin to. Okay? And then the mesh jacket. Ito yung pinakamahal na uniforming pwede nyo suot. It's only worn on very formal occasions and usually officers lang ang nagsusuot ito. Okay. Now, paano? How do you get these uniforms? Now, sa PCGA, hindi tayo tulad ng mga reservists, no? Sila may clothing allowance ini-issue. Dito, magpapagawa kayo. So, hanap kayo ng tailor, ng sastre nyo, at magpagawa kayo doon. Accessories, mga nilalagay dito, you go to, nasa Olongapo, sa Zambales, di ko lang alam, no? Sa Metro Manila, yung Almers or De Leon. Now, for the Pershing cap, ipasukat yung muna udo nyo kasi pasadya ang Pershing cap. So, magpapasukat kayo. Ang problema kasi sa mga nagpapagawa, wala silang tape measure. So, punta kayo sa tailor nyo at ipasukat yung ulo nyo at ibigay nyo yan sa gagawa ng Pershing cap. Alright? Okay. Now, ID, no? Now, once you're in the PCGA, you'll be magkaka-ID kayo. But, you have to apply for an ID. Hindi kayo basta-basta issue-an. Now, how do you do that? Okay, teka. So, you fill out an ID application form, submit a 2x2 ID pic, wearing Service Blue Alpha, uncovered, walang sombrero, and on a red background. Then, it must be signed by the Squadron Director, the District Director, and the National Director. No? Okay, sandali lang nga. Share ko, sandali lang. Labas muna ako dito. So, I'm going to share this. Teka muna. Okay. Share ko to. Okay, so ito yung ID application form. As you can see, your picture goes here. Then you fill, pakilagay anong district, SIGAT NCRCL, 117 Squadron. Then, pakifill out ito. Rango, authority, geo number nyo, address, then paki-check to. Then weight and height. Metric system tayo, hindi English ha. So kilograms and centimeters, hindi feet and pounds. Alright? Paki-fill up to. Then, right thumb mark. Right thumb mark nyo. Then signature. Now, dalawang beses nyo ilalagay signature nyo. Dito at dito. Ito yung statement of consent. So, ito rin, pipirmahan nyo rin to. So, 2 signatures. Then here, you notice, pipirmahan ng DAS, ng DAD, at ng ND. Okay? Yan. Okay. So, after, pagkapirma, yun, magkakakay ng ID in no time. Okay? So, yung PCG, ang mag-i-issue ng ID nyo. It's the PCG. Okay. Okay, how to join the PCGA? No? Okay, find this. Okay, yung una, nagawa nyo na. You found the squadron. So, hindi kayo pwedeng basta-basta apply diretso. You have to look for a squadron who will sponsor you. No? Then, attend a squadron orientation. Ito, okay na, check. Then, indoctrination. So, this will be held at the last Saturday of the month. No? Then, submit yung mga documents which I'll be discussing in a short while. Then, yung nga, legal age. Okay, these are the requirements. No? Ito yung mga requirements natin. Yung naka-red, yun ang mga pinaka-importanting papeles na kailangan nandyan. Pag wala, pag hindi kompleto, hindi ipaprocess yung ano nyo. Okay, pwede nyo, para madali, pwede nyo i-screenshot to. If you have a cellphone, screenshot nyo to para mabilis. Okay? Okay. Now, yung endorsement, kami bahala dyan. Letter of intent, yun, the reason why you want to join. Application form, okay, I'll show that in a short while, papakita ko. Then submit 6 2x2 ID pictures. NBI clearance, okay, ang passport, di na kailangan ng passport. NBI clearance kailangan, it's a must. No? Police clearance, barangay clearance, drug test. Now, they must be valid. In other words, hindi siya expired by the time you submit. Hindi siya expired. Pag pasuyan, reject. Ibabalik sa inyo yung mga papeles nyo. Tapos, physical examination, laboratory test. Okay. Physical exam, blood chem, lahat andyan. Cedula, photocopy of course. Then your orientation and indoctrination certificate. Now, sa mga gusto mong officer, you must include your college diploma and transcript of records. Tapos, sa mga board passers, your license or yung ID nyo. Okay? And then processing fee of 250 pesos. Ande, correction, wala na pala. Wala nang processing fee. Wala na yan. No, this is disregard yan. No? Okay. Now, see? Okay, pointers. So every space must be signed in the application form and personal history statement. No? Clearances and drug tests must be valid. Submit as many credentials as possible. Okay? Okay, labas muna ako, papakita ko ha. Labas muna ako dito. Okay, so this is the application form na i-fill up niyo. So be sure to fill up lahat ng mga relevant entries. Fill up niyo. Okay. Now, license, okay. If you're a board passer, pakilagay rito. Pati rin license number nyo. Huwag lang basta ano lang na ano kayo, Master Mariner, PR, CPA, no? Lagay nyo rito license number nyo. Dito. Okay. Driver's license, hindi counted. When we say professional license, ito ay para sa mga board passers. Okay? Yan ang professional license. Okay, tapos enter nyo to. Okay? Ito. Then, kailangan gawin nyo rin to, itong section 10, section 10, gawin nyo to. Then, sponsor. So, kung sino nag-recruit sa inyo, ipapirma nyo dito, no? So, kung si Commander Vega yan, o si Commander Pilones, or si Commander Reyes, have them sign here. Then, pirma kayo dito. Tapos, thumb marks nyo. Your ID picture, yung 2x2, dito yan. Then, the squadron director will sign. Ganun yan. Alright? Then, ito yung personal history statement that you must also fill out. Fill out nyo to. So, ito yung part 2 ng background check sa inyo. So, it's important that you must fill this out. Fill out nyo to. Okay? And then, sa last part, dito, yes, thumb mark uli, ID picture. Then, ito, okay, makinig mabuti. Itong document ito, kailangan notarized. Pag walang notaryo to, ibabalik ang papeles nyo. So, make sure that this document is notarized. Okay? I hope maliwanag tayo dito, ha? Most especially, pag yung mga taga-Zambales dyan. Kasi, malaking hassle pag ito ibabalik sa inyo. Dadalhin sa Manila, na-reject, ibabalik sa inyo. So, hassle yan. Kaya, as much as possible, huwag kayong magkakamali dito. Okay. So, tayo. Yan. Now, kung gusto niyo mataas sa rango, submit as many credentials as possible. Supporting documents. Now, for example, you own a business. No? So, anong in-expect? Of course, ETI, SEC, charter or incorporation. Kasi parang andyan kasi ang mga details ng business nyo. Kasi pag kulang yan, pag di kayo nag-submit, sabihin nyo lang na basta may business lang ako, baka mababang rango bigay sa inyo. Okay, kasi dito, when we evaluate your papers, mabusisi ang PCGA at PCG. Dito kasi hindi pwede na. Porket sinabi nyo sa application that I run a business, but you don't have supporting documents, wala rin. Mababang rango bibigay sa inyo. Okay? Tapos, ganito yung proseso. So, you submit your documents. Una yung dadaan sa squadron. Sa akin, dadaan yan. I-review ko. Then, Dito sa Squadron, we will recommend a rank for you, no? Depending on what documents you submit. Now, pagdating sa district and sa PCG, there's a likelihood pwede siya tumaas o bumaba. Depende depende kung anong makita nila. So, walang guarantee na kung anong rank i-recommend namin, yan talaga maging rango nyo. Walang guarantee. Okay? So, I hope you all understand. Okay, next. Okay. Then, make sure all your documents must be properly arranged and organized, and that the table of contents for each group of provide a table of contents and put a tab in each group. Enclose them in a brown folder, and incomplete documents or those not properly arranged will be a no-go. Okay. May share ko sa inyo. Sandali lang. Okay, panoorin nyo to. In this video, I'm going to show you how to organize your folders as you prepare for your application. Okay, so first of all, you must use a brown folder. So for new applicants to the PCGA, you have to use brown folders. Now, be sure to put the label and your name and the squadron you're joining. The first page should be this. So it should contain your table of contents where your documents are properly outlined. So please follow this outline. Okay, so first, your application form, personal history statement, letter of intent for purpose of joining the PCGA, provide 4 pieces of 2x2 ID pictures, your most recent ones, MBI clearance, police clearance, barangay clearance, cedula, drug test, physical exam, employment certificate, or business permit for business owners, educational attainment, that's your diploma or transcript records. If you're a board passer, provide your certificate or ID from the PRC or any similar agency. Then your other credentials. Then a copy of your orientation seminar. And on this side is your indoctrination certificate. So once you attend district indoctrination, put it here. Be sure also to tab every portion. Okay, tab it. And should be fastened. Do not submit loose documents. Okay, so here. Okay, so we will be providing a checklist. So here we will make sure that you submit whatever is in here. Then this will be signed by the squadron director. Okay, then endorsement letter, which we will provide. Then your application. So be sure to fill out all relevant information here. Then be sure to have your sponsor sign it. You sign here, date, then the squadron director will sign here. And don't forget to provide your thumb mark. And so for the ID pictures, paste them on the designated spot. Okay, next up is your personal history statement, which you must also fill out. Okay. Now you know this. Notice the tabbing. Okay. Okay, then here, okay, be sure to put your cedula here. Then it must be signed by witnesses. Then provide your thumb mark and your other ID picture. Now, be sure also to notarize your PHS. If it has no notarization, it's a no-go. Then your letter of intent. So, write the reason why you want to join the PCGA. Okay, additional Now, these will go to your duplicate folders. Okay, NBI clearance, your police clearance, barangay clearance, your cedula, the drug test, and your physical exam. Be sure that your clearances are still valid and not expired by the time you submit it. If they're expired, it will not, your application will be rejected. Then, if you're employed, provide your certificate. Then your diploma or transfer of records. Then your other credentials. Okay. So again, don't forget to put tabbings on each entry. Okay. So that's it. I hope this video is very helpful and a very reliable guide as you prepare your application to the PCGA. Okay, so good luck to you all. So in this, all right, so now you have an idea how to organize your documents. Okay, I hope you're paying attention. Okay, so if you want to see this again, okay, I can provide you the link to this video. So, ito yung link, no? I'll be putting it, lalagay ko rito sa chat. I'll be putting it here sa chat, no? Okay. One. Yan. So, ayun yung link sa video. So, you can copy that later on. All right? Okay. Tayo. Here we are. All right. So, yan. So, as I was saying, no, yung kailangan maayos at organisado. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Now, promotion. So, dito, maganda, kapag mababa rango nyo, pwede pa kayong ma-promote. No? So, isa sa mga importanteng requirement para ma-promote kayo is yung tinatawag time and grade or residency in the rank. So, you have to spend some time on the rank to get promoted. So, ensign and lieutenant junior grade, 1 year before you get promoted. Lieutenant, 2 years. Lieutenant commander, 3 years. Captain, 4 years. Or, minsan kasi, there are some cases where if you're appointed as in a leadership position like division director or squadron director, pwedeng i-fast track ang promotion nyo. Kasi dahil kailangan for expediency. Okay? Yun nga lang, keep in mind, no, as you get promoted, tataas din ang annual dues nyo. So, remember that. Okay. So, the requirements for promotion. Okay? But, we'll get to this pag ano na kayo, if you're ready. Or once you are accepted into the PCGA. Okay. Receiving awards. No? So, may procedure tayo on how to apply. So, yung mga awards, ina-applyan natin. Hindi yung basta-basta binibigay. So, for every activity we do, we submit a post-operation report, which we submit to the district. Then, we include recommendation for awards. Then, we accompany it with supporting documents. No? Okay. Then, do's and don'ts. No? Okay. Ito, very simple. No? Observe proper courtesy and protocol to PCGA and PCGA officers. So, that means we have to show respect at all times. Huwag natin binabastos. Wear your uniform properly in accordance with guidelines and protocols. Wear the assigned uniform of the day on the given activity. Don't wear your uniform if there is no activity sanctioned. And do not demand or invoke any entitlement. No? Okay. So, understand, no, na, as I've said earlier, that the PCGA is a uniform organization. Unlike other organizations, we follow or adhere to a military culture. And as such, you're expected to conduct yourselves properly when you're wearing your uniform. Kailangan na, yung dating nyo, parang military talaga. Now, even though we are PCGA, in the eyes of the public, you are considered Philippine Coast Guard. Kaya, remember na you represent the Philippine Coast Guard. Kahit na auxiliaries lang tayo. As far as the public is concerned, you're PCG. No? Kaya, kapag gumawa kayong kalokohan, that will also reflect on the PCG. Madadamay sila. Kaya, be very careful on how you behave and how you conduct yourselves in uniform. No? Okay. All right. So, indoctrination. Now, this is usually scheduled nung wala pang pandemic. But with the pandemic, online ang ating indoctrination. And this will be at the last Saturday of the month. No? Okay. Anyway, you'll be told when it will take place. All right. Now, okay. So, at this point, we will open the floor to questions. So, kung may tanong kayo or if there's something I did not cover, you can ask. So, unmute lang kayo and please raise your question. Sino may tanong? Unmute lang. Okay, go ahead.
Ako, Lieutenant
Sige, go ahead.
Aaron, my question is, katulad sa akin, na sumasampa ng barko, I have same problem with my organization, the same. Yung meeting, so the same inaano din yun, sinusom or just
Yes.
physical face to face?
As of the moment, Zoom online tayo, Zoom tayo as of the moment.
Okay. Thank you. Then my second question is katulad doon sa yung pag-comply doon sa requirements ko pag nasa bakasyon pa ako kasi still I on board.
Okay. Wala namang nasa sa inyo po yan eh. Wala naman pong timetable or deadline kung Basta yun, pag nakauwi kayo, ayun, samantalahin niyo po yan pag nakauwi po kayo.
Okay. So how I have to contact direct to Lieutenant Commander Tony Pillones?
Opo, kasi siya yung
my application.
Yes,
nag-recruit.
Siya po yung nag-recruit sa inyo, so sa kanya po kayo makipag-coordinate. So coordinate kayo kung sino ang nag-recruit sa inyo. No? Sa kanya.
Okay.
Now, yung mga taga Olonga po, by the way, you coordinate with Lieutenant Commander Enrique Vega sa kanya. Kasi siya mag-guide sa inyo kung paano gagawin yung application. Siya ang puntahan ninyo. Okay? Alright. Questions or meron ba akong hindi na-discuss na gusto yung malaman? Yung hindi ko na-cover?
Papalo up ko pala yung question regarding doon sa uniform. Ano yun? Personal mong compliance o you have supplier to kilala na mag-supply ng ganun in case pag matanggap
kasi natotoo lang po, sir. Magpapagawa po kayo, pagawa. Hindi po siya ini-issue.
Okay, how about yung tila na kulay sa Divisoria mabili yan, ganon?
Ano po?
Yung kulay ng yung kulay ng uniform sa Divisoria, walang restriction?
Okay, honestly sir, kayo po talaga magsusource sa hanap. Pero yun nga, ideally, ang kulay dapat yung tinatawag na marlin blue or light blue yan, tulad ng susuot ng Philippine Coast Guard.
Marlin blue at or light
Marlin blue. Okay, kasi di ko po alam yung exact name, pero basta yun, light blue siya, tulad sa Coast Guard.
Okay.
Tela yes. Papagawa kayo sa hanap kayo ng tailor para ipagawa yan. Magpasukat at pagpagawa.
Okay, then may follow-up ako. Yung sa indoctrination, pag matanggap ka na makakomply ka na ng application or before bago ka fill up na application, mag-indoctrination ka muna?
Ang recommended po, kumpletuhin niyo po yung mga requirements yung kanina po pinakita ko bago kayo mati ng indoctrination.
Okay.
Kita pa niyo. Okay.
And then yung sa notarized doon sa application, yung sa application maliban doon sa dun sa sinabi kanina yung sidula, kailangan din yung ninotarize?
Okay. Ito para liliwanagin ko po. Yung personal history statement, yung pinakita ko kanina. Okay, alis ko muna ako dito
Okay.
Okay. Ito po ang personal history statement. Ito po. No? So, ito yung last page niya. So, ito po ang inonotarize, itong PHS or personal history statement. Nakikita
Okay.
niyo, sir? Kita niyo?
Yes, sir. Copy. Copy.
Ayun. Ito lang po.
Okay.
Eh, baka
So last page lang. Last page lang yun.
Ito po. Yes. Ito personal history statement po. Hindi application form. Ito po. Ito. Ito lang ang inonotarize nyo. Itong document na to.
Okay. Thank you.
So, dito sa last page. Ito, dito. Dito ilalagay yung notary.
Notarize. Okay.
Opo, dito
Thank
po.
you.
Okay. Okay. Sino pa ang may ibang tanong dyan? O ano? Ano pang gusto malaman na hindi ko na-cover? Anyone else?
Lieutenant, may ipalapa question ako. Regarding doon sa application, doon din namin doon sa division kay Lieutenant Commander Piliones isasubmit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So kung sino ang kung saan kayo nakatalaga, okay. So in your case, mga taga Cavite, okay. Yung mga taga Cavite, okay, Commander Piliones kayo. Zambales, kay Commander Vega. Doon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, now, bago nyo ibigay ang mga papeles nyo, siguraduhin muna na kumpleto at walang kulang. O walang blanco. Kasi pag may na-overlook kayo o meron kayong nalimutan ilagay, ibabalik sa inyo yan at uulitin nyo. Kasi yun nga, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, hassle yan pag ibabalik sa inyo. Most especially, pag nagtagal, mapapasok ang mga clearances nyo. Kaya as much as possible, gawin natin itong tama first time pa lang para walang hassle. Okay?
Okay. Copy.
Okay.
Regarding doon sa sinin mo sa akin doon sa yung filing system doon sa yung YouTube i-ano lang to, ita-type lang tong https://youtube.com.
Pwede pong i-copy and paste or click po. Copy and paste sa YouTube.
Okay, kasi mamaya pag mag-live tayo ng chat, mawala na to doon sa chat room eh.
Kaya ito, habang maaga pa, i-copy and paste nyo na yan habang maaga pa. Bago ko i-close to. Okay. Kasi, palagi ko, di kayo nakasubscribe sa YouTube channel ko. Kaya hindi nyo makikita yan. No?
Baka pwedeng mag-ask ng YouTube channel mo.
Hanapin nyo na Ron Ronquillo ang channel.
Ron Ronquillo?
Ron Ronquillo. Aaron Ronquillo pala. Aaron Ronquillo.
Alpha?
Double A-R-O-N Ronquillo. Double Alpha Ronquillo.
Ronquillo, okay.
Okay. Okay.
So,
ito siya. Teka lang. Papakita ko. Yan.
Mga sir, excuse po. I have a question.
Yes, sige lang.
Regarding po doon sa physical examination, meron tayong accreditation?
Yes, mga accredited clinics or mga clinics or hospitals. Yan, tulad ditong pinakita ko kanina. Basta accredited siya, walang problema.
Okay.
Nasa sa inyo kung saan nyo po gusto pumunta. Hindi naman necessary lang hospital. Okay. Sino po may tanong?
Sir, follow-up din sa medical regarding dun sa akin na ilan validity kasi sa akin katulad sa akin sa amin sa Seaman mayroon na akong kumpletong yung medical for 1 year yon, 1 year, 2 year because sa aming kumpanya kasi 2 years ang validity kaya lang tinatanong ko sa Coast Guard how much.
Play safe po natin 1 year po, play safe po.
1 year, okay.
Opo. Kasi sa totoo lang po di po ako familiar kasi bagong requirement po ito eh. Kasi yung time ko wala akong ganito. Kaya pasensya na po. No? Kaya ito, kung maliman pa ko, on the side of caution po to yung kung maliman ako.
Okay. Hindi, at least maliwanag.
So yun, nakashare. Andyan, yan ang aking YouTube channel, Aaron Ronquillo. You can see.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Sino pa may tanong dyan?
Yung accreditation po ba dito sa Cavite, sir, meron din kayong tawag ito ni endorse, tawag ito? Endorser?
Ano po?
May endorser din po ba kayo dito sa mga regarding
Hindi.
sa mga-
Kung sino po nag-imbita sa inyo,
Opo.
siya po ang endorser nyo. In this case, si Commander Pilones.
Okay po.
Siya po. So, siya po ang pipirma ng sponsor sa sponsor as your sponsor sa application niyo. Siya pipirma. Okay. Okay. Siya po may tanong diyan. Any more questions?
Yung follow-up question lang din
Okay.
regarding doon sa yung validity ng membership 1 year o what is the basis doon sa inactive
What?
as a member?
Kaya po annual dues. Every year po kayo magbayad ng annual dues nyo.
Okay.
Kasi kapag di po kayo nagbayad, ilalagay kayo sa inactive status po. Pag di po kayo nagbayad ng annual dues nyo. So, every
anong
year
start
po,
ng calendar year yan? Anong start niyan, Commander? Yung
January.
January, okay.
Opo.
To December, okay.
Opo. Anyway, kung sakaling hindi kayo physically present, pwede yung kung may online account kayo, pwede yung i-send electronically ang bayad nyo. O pwede yung
Okay,
online po, kung
copy.
hindi po kayo physically present. Bank transfer.
Wala itong follow-up question na ganyan. Wala ba?
Time out po. Sabog po po si Mr. Kapit po po si nyo.
Insurance. So, regards doon sa annual membership dues, hindi kasama ang coverage nito sa insurance or
Ano po?
insurance. Nawala ako?
Hindi po. Ay, okay na po. Malino na po.
Okay. Hindi kasama insurance.
Ay, hindi
Just
po.
annual dues to. Okay.
Hindi po.
Thank you.
Yung mga iba, may tanong po kayo? May mga tanong po kayo? O, yung mga taga-Sambales dyan, may tanong kayo? Ilang tanong? Sigurado kayo, ha? Okay, so, ito lang, no? Ulitin ko ulit, ha? So, itong organization, we are a uniform quasi-military organization. So, as such, pag desidido kayo, you have to be willing to subject yourselves to military protocol and courtesy. Willing kayo. No? Saka, yun, dapat aware kayo sa anong pinapasukan nyo. Okay? Alright.
Yung Commander, may follow-up question ako. Yung sa meeting, sino magkukondak ng monthly meeting? Kayo
Squadron
o
Director.
si Lieutenant? Ako, Squadron Director. So, paano kami manotify? May chat room ba tayo? Or, kasi
Yes,
katulad
may
dun
chat
sa
room.
amin,
Ito, Zoom. Ito, ganito. Ganito yan.
By Zoom. Pero no particular division sa Squadron na chat room para
Wala.
wala.
Kung meron man,
Okay.
yung division director nyo gagawa niyan. Kung meron.
Okay, division
Kung meron
director.
No?
Kasi
Anyway naman, ang
in case-
mangyayari, bibigyan namin yung link ng Zoom sa division director tapos ibibigay niya sa inyo. No?
So, if
ganun yan.
ever na may direct question kami, maliban doon kay Commander Pilones, may direct question kami, I can reach you on YouTube or chat room.
Email.
Can we add you? Email?
Email.
May email address kayo dyan?
Okay, ito, tatype ko sa chat.
Okay. Please,
Ito,
thank you.
hanapin ko lang yung chat. Okay. Dalawa email ko, no? So, yung isa, official email ko. Yung isa, personal email ko. Ayun, okay. Pag-check lang sa chat, andyan yung email ko.
Okay, copy.
Araw-araw ko yan check. Kaya, kung may tanong kayo, ayan, hindi mo overlook. No?
Okay.
So, pagkilala kayo.
At least we can directly, if ever na hindi online si Commander, then we can direct question regarding the application. Pero yung last question, yung application we have, where we get? Doon kay Commander o also
Okay.
we can take from the online?
Online siya. Punta lang kayo sa website ng Philippine Coast Guard, no? Although pwede rin namin bigay sa inyo. Basta lang, i-request nyo lang sa akin directly. Email nyo lang ako,
Okay.
tapos papadala ko sa inyo. Kasi as of now, wala akong email address ninyo, kaya hindi ko mabibigay agad. So, kailangan i-request nyo sa akin. You have to request it directly.
Okay,
I-request
thank
nyo.
you. At
Bibigay
least,
ko yan upon request.
okay.
Kasi, in-email nyo ako, kita ko email nyo, pwede ko ibigay sa inyo. No? Pero yun nga, sa ngayon, hindi pa muna. Hindi ko mabibigay agad yan. Okay?
So, pag mag-email kami, in case kasi katulad sa amin,
Yes.
parang makita namin yung mga kailangang papeles para pag-uwi ko, kumpleto na kasi
Yes,
kakuha ng mga police. It will take time.
Okay? Tapos yun pala, pag oras na kinompile nyo ang mga papeles nyo, yun nga, i-organize nyo as shown in the folder. Hindi pa din basta-basta lang loose lang yung bibigay. Kundi babalik din yan. Kasi dito, ito, part 2 ng military culture. Kailangan matuto kayong maging maayos or organisado sa mga papeles nyo. Sana yan. At dito, hindi pwede yung pwede na. So, kailangan talaga mag-comply kayo. Okay?
Noted, copy. Thank you very much for that advice.
Sino pa may tanong? Sino pa? Wala kayong tanong? Wala?
Sa akin, solve na ako. Thank you.
Okay. So, kung wala na kayong tanong, itong orientation, tapos na. So, ang next step para sa inyo, kung gusto nyo ituloy ito, ay ihanda nyo ang mga papeles nyo and hintayin nyo yung announcement kung kailan ang indoctrination. Maghihintay lang. Kasi bibigay instructions kung paano kayo attend. Like, kasi may fee ito, 800 pesos, no? So, ito, ipapadala nyo, i-deposit nyo sa account ng districts. Tapos, itatago nyo yung deposit slip nyo, isasubmit nyo. So, pakihintay lang ang instructions. Okay? So, your sponsors will coordinate with you on how to do it. Okay? So,
yung certificate namin, Sir Aaron, kasama to ngayon, yung issue certificate for the orientation.
Gagawin pa to, no? Kaya nga, yun ang dahilan ko, ba't ko pinapalagay ang first and last name nyo? I-require ko. Kasi kung ibang pangalan nakalagay dyan, kaya yan ang lagay ko by mistake, no? Kaya kailangan maayos. Gawin natin ito na maigi.
Okay, thank you very much for that.
Dali lang,
Hello,
Yes.
Ordinates Paulo. Ginigreet ko lang si Lieutenant, si Brother Paulo, si Jong at saka si Ramel. Thank you.
Okay. So, wala na kayong tanong?
Solved na ako.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wala na tanong? Pwede natin so, this session is now concluded.
Pwedeng request, Lieutenant?
Yes.
Last, pwedeng mag-request ng prayer, closing? Thank you for the opportunity. Kaya nang mag-lead?
Okay, sa totoo lang, no? Ito kasi, usually hindi tayo masyadong religyoso, pero sige, no? Kasi, siyempre, galang natin yung, pag wala yung mga hindi religyoso dito, galang din natin yan. Huwag nating i-impose yan, but sige.
Thank you.
Okay? So, let's put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, thank you for seeing us through this meeting. We hope that those who attend have learned something fruitful and will carry it forward as they move on to the next phase of their life. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Okay, so okay, thank you very much and hope to see you soon. Okay. All right.
Thank you, may Pilabal.
Okay,
Thank you.
sasagot ko na to ha.
Okay, leave na ako. Thank
3,
you.
2, 1.